Okay, next up, Jean Landemar from Kaukauna, representing the Wisconsin Restaurant Association, and Susan Quam from Madison, representing the Wisconsin Restaurant Association. And on deck will be Michelle Vetterkind. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Chairperson. I'm Susan Quam. I'm the Executive Vice President at the Wisconsin Restaurant Association. And with us today is Jean Landreman, our chairwoman-elect. And I'll let her tell her story first.
Good afternoon. I'm Jean Landreman, co-owner of Landreman's Family Restaurant in Kaukauna. I am also the chair-elect of the Wisconsin Restaurant Association. My husband and I also have been honored to be named the Wisconsin Restaurant Tours of the Year of 2017. My husband and I have owned our business for 22 years. We employ 25 people and serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week. As part of our business, we are well known for our homemade desserts, bakery items, and wedding cakes. I want to thank the committee for this opportunity to testify in support of SB 218. Small businesses like mine are in need of relief from this regressive tax that creates an uneven playing field with my competitors. Let me give you an example. We bake cookies, cupcakes, special occasion cakes, and wedding cakes. We sell those to our customers for dessert or for them to take home and use for parties. We pay $450 a year in personal property tax to the Village of Little Chute. You might think that $450 isn't a lot of money, but you must remember we are a small business. The bakeries that I compete with in selling cookies, cupcakes, and specialty cakes do not have to pay anything on this equipment because the very same oven, work tables, and equipment in their kitchens are exempt from personal property tax. In addition, those bakeries now serve breakfast and lunch, competing with me and the other restaurants in my neighborhood. This is an uneven playing field and puts our small business at a disadvantage. The personal property tax also makes up think twice about buying a new piece of equipment, since I have to pay the tax every year on everything in my restaurant, and I'm not really excited about investing in anything new and seeing my taxes go up the next year. Thank you for your opportunity to tell my story, and any questions?
Jean and her husband are like many of our other members in Wisconsin who are small businesses who are not investing in new equipment in their restaurant, even though they would really like to, either for energy efficiency, for time saving for employees so that there's less labor. But they're not making that investment because they really don't want to have to pay sales tax on something brand new and also have to repeatedly pay tax. We know that we are not taking advantage and are not supporting a lot of the great restaurant equipment manufacturers in this state, like Volrath Company and Alto Sham and others who are would like to sell some new equipment, and they're not getting any business from our members because they're not really wanting to invest in that right now. So that's just one aspect of this, and obviously many of the testimony before us relating to all the other small business burdens this place is, applies to our members as well.
Thank you, ladies. It's still afternoon now. Your testimony is making me hungry. You're talking about cookies and cupcakes and all that.
Should have brought some spaghetti along.
I'm sorry.
Senator Vinehout.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I know this is frustrating for you too, but I am so confused. How can one business not pay personal property tax on the same thing that another business has to pay personal property tax on it? That just doesn't make any sense.
Bakeries are considered manufacturers.
But that's
Restaurants are
what you're
not.
doing, right?
But she's a restaurant. It all has to do with how you're classified as a business.
So all manufacturing companies, if they're baking something or making widgets, they don't have to pay any personal property tax at all
On kitchen equipment, correct.
on kitchen equipment. Good Lord. Well, I appreciate you bringing me that example.
Thank you.
Because it doesn't make any sense at all.
Thank you.
Senator, I agree with you. All righty.